Tov Abotai, Boker Tov, Baruch Hashem Abotai. Today is Monday, the next day after Tisha B'Av. You know, Abotai, there's something that is very important that I think we need to review and to make sure that it is very clear. With Baruch Hashem, we passed a few weeks, we passed Tisha B'Av. Now all of us, Abotai, are happy, excited. They feel like a coat, a big layer of heaviness was taken off their shoulders. The 3 weeks are very heavy. Tisha B'Av is very heavy. So now we feel light. But Abotai, it's very important for all of us to know, to not now go back to our regular lives and continue to live our lives like the way we live, where we almost never have thoughts about Bet HaMikdash, about the Geulah. We always say, Be'ezrat Hashem, the Geulah will come this year, Be'ezrat Hashem, Mashiach will come this year. But how many people truly act upon that? How many people truly take that thought of Be'ezrat Hashem, the Geulah will come this year, we will build Bet HaMikdash this year, and push it and act upon it? You know, Abotai, yesterday we were talking with those who were involved with the Keilah, and I said, you know what? To get a push, to do an act of showing HaKadosh Baruch Hu the commitment that this year, we have to have that thought that this year we're bringing the Geulah. I told them, Be'ezrat Hashem, I want to get rid of all the Sidurim of Tisha B'Av. There's no need for them. If we truly have that thought that the Geulah, that we're going to bring the Geulah and we're going to act to bring the Geulah, then we don't need Sidurim for Tisha B'Av. We don't need them. We would need them if we were sure that the Geulah would not come this year. But if we have pure emunah, we act upon it. We have to. It's not about just saying the Geulah will come and not doing anything to bring it. It's acting. So now, today that we're the day after Tisha B'Av, we cannot go back to our regular lives of never thinking about, never acting about, never putting any attention about the Geulah. Yes, we say we want it, but we have to act upon it. So what I want, Be'ezrat Hashem, is truly, now we're in a beautiful, very, very beautiful period of time. It's from Tisha B'Av till the Chagim, until the time of the judgment of the year. I really think, it's an opportunity for all of us to change our habits, to change the way we think, to change the way we walk. That until now, we've been walking in a blind way, where we do what we want and we don't have that thought about the Geulah, we don't have that thought of preparation. But now that the Chagim are coming, it's a perfect time to start. So I would really want, Be'ezrat Hashem, everyone from now on, to truly take time to repair themselves, to forgive, to love one another. We know, these are the things that got Bet HaMikdash destroyed. I mentioned it several times. The Gemara says that every generation that Bet HaMikdash got built, that generation is considered to be the generation that destroyed it. Why? Because the generation that it's not built in, like our generation that is for now, it means that we didn't repair the same sins that got destroyed. So we need to repair those sins. Bet HaMikdash was destroyed from sinat chinam, from hate one another, from not forgiving one another, from holding a grudge between two Jews. Abotai, we have now 7 weeks, exactly 7 Shabbatot, to work on ourselves, to change the way we act, to change the way we look at people, to start be less judgmental, to start forgiving. When we forgive, we heal ourselves. I see people that they hold things against people that did them wrong. They eat themselves up. I tell them, forgive. But they say, how can I forgive? He did Chas v'Shalom something very bad to me. I say, don't forgive for him, forgive for you. When you forgive for yourself, when you forgive someone that does you wrong and you let go of that package, you're not doing anything good for him, you're doing something good for you. You're healing yourself. It's not a matter of doing good for him. It's not going to make a difference for him if you forgive him or if you don't. But to take off that baggage, not only that you're going to heal yourself, but more importantly, we are taking act on bringing the Geulah. We're not just saying it, we're going to act upon it. We're going to walk in those steps. And that, Abotai, is something that is very important. You know, Abotai, now like we said, now to go back to what we do every morning, now like we said, we have 7 Shabbatot. Now, we know that once a year, for the most people, they know of once a year, we have Sfirat HaOmer, where there are 7 weeks, that each week has a Sfira, because we're talking about the Chagat Na'i. There are 10 Sfirot, 3 are Chabad, Chokhmah Bina Dat, and the last 7 are the ones that we act on. So there are 7 weeks in Sfirat HaOmer, where each week represents a Sfira, and each day of the week represents another Sfira. So the first Sunday of the first week is Chesed of Chesed. So it's Chesed of Chesed, double Chesed. So you have the opportunity to have 2 Sefirot. The first week of Sfirat HaOmer, you have Chesed on Monday, Chesed of Gvura. So you have the day of Gvura, but the week of Chesed. And like that, every week has 1 Sefirah and in that one Sephirah, you have another 7 Sephirot. So essentially, one can connect himself with 2 Sephirot in these weeks and pull down the strength of 2 Sephirot. That with 2 Sephirot, a person could connect himself down to Shamayim and use 2 attributes to bring down Shefa. So now, Baruch Hashem Rabotai, we just started the first week. We had 3 weeks of Chabad, Chokhmah, Bin Adat. Now we have the first week of Chesed. This week is Chesed, it's kindness. Every day has its own Sephirah, but this week is Chesed. And that is why, Rabotai, it's so important for us to hold on to that thought, to hold on to that machshava of forgiving, of doing good. Because if we hold on to that machshava, especially in the week of Chesed, we can reach to high level. So today, Rabotai, this week's Sefirah is Chesed. Today is Gevurah. So we are Gevurah Sheba Chesed. The strength, the judgment which is in the Chesed, which is the best combination that person could achieve. If a person could bring Gevurah, strength, to what he does in his life, if it's with Parasha, if it's with doing Teshuvah, if it's with having success, doing it with strength, and he has the kindness because he's in the week of kindness, it's the strongest thing that a person can do. So if a person wants to bring down the kindness to his life, he should act on 2 things. Act with strength, but it should be led by kindness. That forgiving someone that did something wrong is strength with kindness. And that, Abotai, is the biggest thing that we can do. So Be'ezrat Hashem, Abotai, we're not saying it, Be'ezrat Hashem, this year, the Geulah will come, Bet HaMikdash will come. We are acting upon it. So this year, Be'ezrat Hashem, with all the ishtadlut, with all the acts that we're going to do, we're going to build and we're going to bring Bet HaMikdash, B'mira B'yameinu Amen.
Amen.